Chapter 120. The Master sparks the fire. Questioner. When you give the Nam mantra, is Shakti power given at the same time? Maharaj. If you accept the Nam and the Master totally, some power will come along with the mantra. If there is no suspicion or doubt, then that power which is already in you will explode. The power is within you already. All that is needed is a touch. Through the Master, you're getting some touch. It is like I told you, fire is there. All that is needed to produce the fire is for matchstick to touch the box. The moment the matchstick strikes the box, you see the fire. Questioner. And if you accept the Nam, the initiation, and the Master totally, Maharaj, your power will arise spontaneously because your presence is spontaneous. Every action and reaction is connected with your spontaneous presence. This is a direct line to your ultimate truth. Reciting the mantra is a little like spiritual torture at first. I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, but now there is surrender. Yes, I am Brahman. Tukaram says, people are drowning. I try to help them, but they're not accepting my help. Just as you have to ignore dreams, you have to ignore others as well because you know better. With great effort, you have arrived at a certain stage. Don't fall back now. You're near the mountain peak. Neglect the external atmosphere. Go straight to heaven. Don't lose concentration. A group of boys were learning archery, including Arjuna, the greatest archer. A few of them placed an artificial parrot on a big tree in the far distance. Then they asked if everyone could see this parrot. All anyone could see was the sky, as the target was so very far away. There was a commotion and much talking going on about this impossible task. When Arjuna was asked if he could see it, he said, I can only see the eye, I don't see the parrot. This has great meaning, deep meaning. I can only see the eye. He aimed at the eye and hit the target. This illustrates that there are many devotees, but maybe only one who has self-conviction. Everybody says, I am Brahman, I am Brahman. Everybody is a devotee, but lacking that strong devotion, that necessary total concentration. Total concentration. Total concentration. So slowly, silently, and permanently, concentrate on your selfless self. Every moment, life is diminishing, more and more. So don't take it lightly or casually. My Master told me, you are final truth. Therefore, I am final truth. There is no ego, only a spontaneous feeling. You have to accept it. Have strong faith in yourself and your Master. Don't measure the Master in body form. Your Master is part of your spontaneous presence. Your Master is part and parcel of your spontaneous presence, of your spontaneous anonymous presence, which cannot be defined in words. Glance inside. Who is listening, talking? Strict meditation. Full concentration. Only 2 hours practice. Questioner. When we recite the mantra, should we focus on the meaning? Maharaj. Not on an intellectual level, just spontaneously. You must have full trust. Excessive use of the mind, ego, intellect will spoil your spiritual life. Always be with you. Be with you always. This means don't mix in the wrong type of atmosphere. These spiritual words will automatically implement reality in you. Like poison, the consequences are already acting inside accordingly. It is a drop of nectar. I am that. All illusion will be dissolved. Accept what I have told you. Don't underestimate yourself. Everything is in you. Questioner. About 2 days after receiving the Nam mantra, Sahib Maharaj appeared. I was surprised because I didn't feel a connection with him. In fact, I knew very little about this particular master. I felt strongly connected to Siddha Rameshwar Maharaj and Nisargadatta Maharaj. The first time I saw Sahib Maharaj, he appeared in a meditation as a gigantic figure towering above me. He placed a crown on my head and said, "This is your rightful inheritance." I understood that he was referring to the knowledge. Then, during another meditation, he appeared dressed in deep blue regalia against a deep blue surrounding. There was a feeling of something opening up in me. Sahib Maharaj spoke. Grace is going through you. They were very clear visions of the Master and a very strong, empowering energy. There's a lot going on, I'm sure, as a direct consequence of the Nam mantra. For example, sometimes there are episodes of spontaneous laughter and at other times spontaneous crying. The tears were a kind of outpouring. Both the laughter and the tears were not related to any mood like being happy or sad. So anyway, there is a lot going on and it's fantastic. What's happening feels really powerful and interesting. I express gratitude to the Masters for their strong presence, and I ask them to continue to help with the process. Maharaj, you do not need to ask them for help. Help is already there. The Masters are behind you, working invisibly in the background. You are having good experiences because you are deeply involved. By taking the Nam, you are receiving the help and power from the Masters of this lineage. You are one with the Masters. As you go deeper and deeper, you will find it very interesting. You can take it at different levels. It depends on your background. I am happy. Enjoy your spirituality.